Hey guys, welcome back to the Vinyl Files. I am Tacos Are Good. I know my video is coming out a little bit late. I think Conquistador did his maybe a week or even 2 weeks ago, but as I said before, I tend to procrastinate, so here we are. Anyway, this episode's topic is summer. Summer-themed records, maybe records that make you think of summer. And I kind of had a lot that I went through in my mind. Maybe I'll use this, maybe I'll use that, because a lot of records remind me of summertime. I chose just a couple. One of the ones I was going to do, Endless Summer by the Beach Boys, Conquistador didn't hit, so that one didn't work out. So we'll go ahead and get through these and go from there. So the first one, kind of sticking on that Beach Boys theme, is Love and Mercy. This is the soundtrack to the movie. It was a biopic about Brian Wilson. Paul Dano played a young Brian Wilson, John Cusack when he was older. It was actually a really good movie. The score is Atticus Ross, but it's mainly songs from Brian Wilson, from the Beach Boys, that sort of thing, interspersed with some of the score. But it's got your Good Vibrations, that sort of thing on here. Love and Mercy, all that kind of good business. It's really nice, too. It's on this kind of light blue. It almost looks like a wave or something kind of vinyl. It's pretty good, but it's a great soundtrack, really good movie. Definitely fits the summer theme. Next one we're going to go with, kind of, a standard, Sublime, 40 Ounces to Freedom. This one is kind of a gimme. I feel like this is a very summer-themed record for a lot of people. This was the Hot Topic exclusive press from, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. It's a very nice looking vinyl. It's on like a splatter with hot pink and yellow and orange and all that stuff. It's a double vinyl. It's out of print now, so I think it goes for a few bucks, but I love this album. I know not everybody's a Sublime fan. They kind of, it's a very polarizing thing. Some people love, some people hate, but I'm a big fan of them, especially this album. I actually got my first copy of this album, I think I was like, I don't know, pretty young. I got a promo CD of these guys when I was out in California one time. They were handing them out, and that's the first time I heard of them, and loved it. And ever since then, this album has been a big summertime kind of album for me. So yeah, Sublime, 40 Ounces of Freedom was their first album. Obviously they didn't last too terribly long because Bradley Nowell died. They are back now with a different lead singer, Rome, but not quite the same. But yeah, Sublime, 40 Ounces of Freedom. Next one we'll go with, and keeping the theme as I drop things, and keeping the theme of summer, just going right off the title. This is Cursive, The Storms of Early Summer, Semantics of Sound. This was the official 20th anniversary pressing, remastered, all that good business. And it's the first time it's on vinyl, at least for the US market. This one's actually pretty nice looking too. It's on kind of a grayish marble. I don't know how well you can see the marbling, but it's like a whitish gray. Cursive, for those who don't know, is, I guess I'd call them like an emo, I would say, kind of like an indie emo with little, I don't know, I guess emo would be the category you put them in. But this is actually a really, really good album. I got this was reissued, was it 20 years or so, I don't know, a year or two ago, and I actually got this from Target, of all places. They did a clearance sale online, and I picked up quite a few things when they did that, because they have like third-party distributors. And I got this for $5, which is an insane deal, because this is a great, great album. But again, going with summer, Cursive. So The Storms of Early Summer, Semantics of Song. And finally, we'll go with some good old-fashioned punk rock here. The Bouncing Souls, How I Spent My Summer Vacation. I love the Bouncing Souls. They're kind of your California punk rock, Fat Wreck, Epitaph kind of sound. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with the Bouncing Souls, but I figured How I Spent My Summer Vacation is pretty much as appropriate as you can get for a summer-themed album. This one's just a black pressing, but it's a reissue, obviously, but originally from the early 2000s, I want to say like 2002, 2003. It's got some really good songs on here. Late Bloomer, True Believers, I love. Broken Record, Better Life, that song. Really, really good album of theirs. If you're into the Bouncing Souls, I'm sure you like this album. If you're not, you should. But yeah, that's going to be it for summer. Like I said, I had a few others, but I have a lot of albums that kind of remind me of summer, so I wanted to try to pare it down to something I can make a direct connection with. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Like, share, subscribe. We're talking about doing some changes to our Instagram page, maybe getting some of these videos actually loaded to Instagram. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll talk to you next time.